Hey guys, Bryce Christian here for ATVN. Today is the day after the Grammys, music's biggest night, so we figured we would take to USC's campus and ask the students what they had to say about the highlights and the controversies. Because let's face it, when aren't there controversies in Hollywood? So without further ado, let's see what the students had to say. Sam Smith, the biggest winner of last night. What are your thoughts about Sam?
I thought he was really talented. He's 22, which means a lot.
Okay, don't tell me that. I'm like already 2 years past that, so.
It's okay. It's okay. But I thought he's very talented, so he deserves the awards.
What was your highlight from the night?
The highlight I would have to say was when Beyonce did not win Best Album of the Year.
Kind of a scandal, right?
Yeah, it was kind of.
Are you a Beck fan?
I don't really listen to his music. I've heard one or two songs, but
That's more than most.
Yeah. I mean,
My top moment was actually Annie Lennox. I really liked her performance.
Favorite moment probably was Ed Sheeran and John Mayer's performance together.
It was really good, but I feel like John had a little bit of a low-key contribution to the performance.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's just hot, so whatever he does, he can do no wrong on.
Slaying on the pink guitar was all you needed.
Yeah, that's honestly all I needed.
There's a lot of great moments, but just as a pop culture fan, I loved seeing Madonna come back and put on a great show and be able to sing and dance like she used to.
Madonna, kind of a return to the spotlight. What did you think about her comeback?
You know what? Madonna just needs to do Madonna. I don't really have much to say about Madonna. I think whatever anyone has to say about Madonna, she doesn't care. So
She could just read the phone book for 3 minutes and we'd be like, Madonna, good job.
yeah,
Right?
it's just Madonna, you know?
And she's lived throughout the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, so she's like a little piece of history of like pop culture. Her performance, I didn't get to see it, but I'm sure it was very Madonna.
But can we talk about that body, though? How old is she?
She's like in her 60s.
Like Madonna, give us your secrets.
I was a little bit shocked that she was on the stage. I wasn't a huge fan of seeing her. I mean, she's in great shape, but I think her time has passed.
Speaking of Beyonce, we need to talk about Album of the Year because it was kind of a big deal. What were your thoughts on that? Well, first of all, let's ask, do you even know who Beck was before last night?
No clue.
I mean, obviously I love Queen Bee. She should have won, but I don't like Kanye, so I don't really like what Kanye did. I'm not really about that.
I think Beck is an amazing musician. I've always loved his music since, the first album, 94, Mellow Gold, and I thought his newest album was awesome as well. He took a creative, turn, and all his music is amazing, I think, personally.
I think this is the first documented Beck fan I have ever met. This is amazing. Good job. Boom.